Hello, my name's Eleanor Hobson and I'm a Senior Associate here at Kemp IT Law. I'm doing a mini-series on GDPR compliance for AI. These are my top 5 tips. This is number 3, the contract, part 1. So I've got 4 parts of this top tip. So the first one is the compliance with laws clause. We want to be thinking here about which jurisdictions, for what processing and by whom. We can't just have everyone will comply with the data protection laws that apply to them, because some data protection laws, particularly where there are international transfers, may not apply to one of the counterparties. Secondly, roles and permissions. Who is a processor? Who's a controller? Are we acting as joint controllers? And in each of those roles, what can each of us do with the model and the data? Thirdly, now here we come to the usual Article 28 processor clauses. There's your data processing agreement. Fourth, any other controller-to-controller commitments. Now we may want to revisit that Article 28 clause to see if there are any particular commitments we also want to apply in the controller-to-controller or joint controller context, such as notifications of personal data breaches. We may also want particular warranties on pre-contractual processing. So was GDPR or UK GDPR complied with in training the model before it got to us? And finally, here we want to be checking out the ICO's data sharing code of practice, which is pretty useful. Now I've carried on this particular top tip in my part 2, so check that video out shortly for more information.